been a little bit since I've seen you. I apologize for that. I have every intention of putting out guides. I wanted to every week, but hopefully, I don't know, a couple times a month from scratch, meaning I'm going to put together guides that assume you are starting with zero experience on a certain topic. And I have one for you releasing tomorrow. It's all ready. We just finished a really fun sales video. I can't wait for you to see it. But tomorrow at 10 a.m. New York time. What is tomorrow? Okay, 26th? No, 24th. Thursday, June 24th, 10 a.m. You pay attention here. It's going to pop up on you. You better hit that subscribe button so you get notified and hit that little bell notification bell so it pops up and tells you you're ready to buy because they're going to be cheap. I'm making cheap guides on how to do specific things in marketing, really cheap, assuming that you are just starting from scratch. And tomorrow, I have one on selling print. I think that marketers really miss this. And even though I've been teaching it for 10 years now, a decade now, everyone gravitates to the postcards, and the postcards are great. Sell the EDDM shared co-op postcards, but also sell print. You may not be totally sold on how much opportunity there is on selling printed stuff. And I'm talking like business cards and flyers and brochures and stuff, but incredible opportunity. Two things. One, you can work with the very tiniest of tiny businesses. I mean, like the businesses that can't afford any kind of marketing. You can still work with them because you can still sell them things like business cards and stuff, flyers and whatnot. And those businesses, those really tiny ones in your local community, are some of the funnest to work with because they're sometimes the most down to earth. They're people just getting started. They don't have a lot of money. You can help them. Sometimes the advice that you give them can be like monumental to them. They would have never been helped by marketers normally because they can't afford it. But here's a way that you can sell them something, make some money, and work with the really tiny businesses. If you do a good job, if you help them, if they do a good job, you can watch them grow. And some of the most rewarding businesses I've worked with were really, really small years ago, and now they've grown. And if I didn't have something really small to sell them, I would have walked out without any deal. So that's one nice thing about selling print. But on the other end of the spectrum, and I don't think a lot of marketers realize this, there is just huge opportunity. There is so much money spent on print. You have no clue. And you may be wondering, well, how much money is there really? Look, there's things like casinos that will print my local casino literally sends out a bidding system. It literally just, you get your name on the list if you provide printing services, and they shoot it over. And if you want to take the jobs, they go with whoever. Sometimes these things can be $5,000, $10,000. There's people that do trade shows. They'll spend $20,000 once a year on printed material and trade shows. You can make thousands of dollars in profit. There's so many weird, there's governments that'll spend, your local government might spend $30,000 distributing like healthcare plan literature and stuff. And these kind of things keep local printers like in business, and they can be taken by anyone. Some of these things are publicly bid. Sometimes they just fall your way. There's colleges that can spend tens of thousands of dollars in print, and you can provide all this. You can often do this cheaper than anyone else. I want to show you how to do this, but I'm not here to show you. I'm not going to try to tell you that you can make $300,000 next year selling print, but I want to show you at least how you can maybe pay some bills, bring a side income, make money here and there, make some kind of consistent side income selling what is probably the easiest thing that you can possibly sell just because of this super high demand. So I hope you tune in tomorrow. I hope you pick this up. It's going to be really, really cheap. 10 a.m. tomorrow, and it's the From Scratch. It's the first installment of the From Scratch projects that I'm going to do on all different topics. So I'll see you tomorrow.